Hey everybody, Jason Bermas here with a very special punk rock politics video blog. Now, as some of you know, prior to Christmas, I did a video blog called Kinect is in Control. Now, this was basically to warn people what this device actually was that I knew was going to be a huge success just based on what I had seen when it was named Project Natal in the previous year. And the major focus on that blog was actually an article entitled Kinect's Future, a Game Controller in Everything. And we highlighted what the specs were in the Kinect, the 3 separate cameras, the infrared lens, the advanced algorithms that it actually used to use multi-channel echo cancellation so that it could recognize voice patterns of multiple people at multiple distances. Now, right off the bat, Microsoft says this. Microsoft believes the real potential for the voice recognition, motion-based technology is how they plan to use it with cell phones, computers, and perhaps in the military and health industries. Very interesting stuff. They use catch lines such as, Kinect isn't just watching, it's listening. Kipman, one of the developers of the Kinect, actually states in this article that he receives calls on a daily basis from people involved in the military, healthcare, and mobile phone industry, based on what this device potentially could do for them. The article then wraps up with the 2 developers talking about how this is the first step towards a Star Trek-like holodeck experience. Alright, so let's move on. After all, I've stated in the past that technology is a double-edged sword and it can be used for good or it could be used for evil. But I just wanted to make people aware that they have a very, very sophisticated device in their living room that is plugged in to the internet 24/7, 365 and can easily relay multitudes of information to not only Microsoft but those who may be working with Microsoft. Hint, hint, Big Brother and the government. Now, soon after the release of the Kinect, many hackers got a hold of it and made it control not only internet browsers but Windows 7 in general. And what we're looking at right now was posted on November 19th by Kinect Hacks. And this is an example of what this machine, this device, can do. It's absolutely amazing, astounding. It's like Minority Report without the gloves. And some of the things you're watching right now is him navigating Google Earth. They use paint in this video. It's absolutely astonishing. Navigate the internet. Look through pictures. And you can do so much more. It's called Hacked Kinect Controls Windows 7. Go check it out. Now here's where the Kinect gets even more interesting. On December 5th, 2010, username Pboff77 posted this video of an autonomously flying robot with the Kinect attached. It's called Quad Rotor Autonomous Flight and Obstacle Avoidance with Kinect Sensor. Now this video is astounding. This hoverbot, if you will, actually gives you an inside look of what the Kinect actually sees. So a guy named Teller Veltrup, who goes by the same name on YouTube, on December 28, 2010, posted this video that began to blow my mind. Here you can see that Taylor has crudely programmed this robot to basically mimic his motions via the Kinect. And you can see the Kinect sensor reading what he's doing. And then you can also see the robot trying to imitate that movement. Now again, this was posted on December 28, 2010, and the robot's very clumsy. It can't stand up on its own. It's having trouble with just about everything, but he's getting it to do push-ups. And that is a first step. Now I want to show you an example of how quickly technology moves. Taylor then posts this video on January 23rd of this year, less than a month later. It is entitled Improved Humanoid Robot Teleportation with NAO and Kinect. And ingeniously, with this more advanced robot, which I looked up, and it runs between $4,000 and $16,000 depending on which model you get, he uses Wii controllers now. He puts these Wii controllers in his hand, and not only is this robot able to stand up, but now it has full motion in its wrists, and it is able to pick things up. And some of the examples that he shows in this video, which I found just astounding and blowing my mind. I mean, this thing is having no problem sitting up on its own, but what's really wild is that he's getting it to cut a banana and cut celery. He's showing the examples of how it could play chess for you and pick up a tissue. And again, none of these are quite perfect yet, but look what he's been able to achieve in just a month's time, not even a month's time. And there were some other people out there basically using his software and using other robots that were quite impressive as well. So what I see is this community of hackers trying to outdo one another with this device. And we haven't seen anything yet, folks. We have not seen anything. We haven't even scratched the surface. This has only been in the public eye really a few months, and it's already putting out amazing results. So why am I doing a video blog about this at all? After all, it is just technology. But is it technology that people are aware of? Do they understand the implications of this technology? In just a few short years, it's going to be relatively easy for someone like myself to afford basically a robot to do things, again, that we can't even imagine today. I mean, imagine having a hoverbot that you could autonomously control from your house. Or imagine having a humanoid robot at any size that you were able to autonomously control from anywhere. Now again, the military has been using this type of technology for years and years and years, but now it's coming into the public arena, however primitive. But you can't stop technology once it's out there. And I just think that we need to keep an eye on this stuff. I think it's super cool in some respects, but also super creepy in others. I mean, don't tell me this doesn't look like the beginning of a sci-fi movie from the 80s. Where are we going to be in 10 years, in 20 years, in 30 years? So I hope you enjoyed this video blog. I hope it was enlightening. I hope it really opened your mind to what's going on technologically out there and in the world today. And if you like my stuff, remember you can get all of my DVDs over at Infowars.com. You can see my videos free over on YouTube in really high quality at this point, folks. You can check out all of my videos at youtube.com/JasonJustice911, or you can check out what I'm up to and what I post over at Facebook.com/Jason Bermas. Thank you all.